author's answer. Silly questions, playful chatter. Books and laughs come along. Join the fun, it won't take long.
Hi, welcome to Family Read and Discover, and this is our segment called Kids Ask, Authors Answer. Storytime plus kids interviewing authors? Yes, please.
That's right. First up, we have a read aloud of an amazing book.
And then stick around because after the story, we have something really cool.
An interview with the author featuring questions from kids just like you.
And if you've already read the book, no worries. You can just skip to the interview by going to the chapters below.
But trust us, you're going to want to see the story and the questions.
Tiny Boo, illustrated, written and narrated by me, Sam Howard-Els. Meet Tiny Boo. He's a tiny ghost. You'll find that he is smaller than most. He lives and works in a haunted castle. His job is to be a spooky rascal. The castle, in fact, is now a hotel. When people enter, they then ring the bell. Tiny Boo moves fast and keeps out of sight. But at check-in, he gives the guests a fright. They turn around fast to see who was there. Who tapped on their shoulder? There's nothing but air. They look at each other and then all around. So they miss Tiny Boo sinking into the ground. As quick as a flash, he goes through the floor, into the basement, and then out a door. He floats up the stairs and hides in some armour. When people walk past, he makes quite a drama. The armour starts walking away from the wall. As people are fleeing, they start to fall. The armour stops moving and people calm down, all shaking their heads, but none wear a frown. They know it's a haunted hotel full of frights, all ready to celebrate Halloween night. People make it at last into their rooms. There's a magical feeling, no doom or gloom. Tonight there is going to be a masked ball. Tiny Boo will be there to scare them all. He gathers his friends, who all work with him, to tell them his plan, and they all start to grin. Everyone has a job to do, from the cackling witches who make their brew, to the monsters who hide in all the dark spaces, and the jack-o'-lanterns with burning bright faces. The hall is a dazzling sight to behold. The spiders spin cobwebs to make it look old. The bats on the ceiling hang from a big light, a spiral chandelier that's about to take flight. There's a glistening, sparkling sheen everywhere. It's the slime from that glitter monster Stan over there. As people arrive, their jaws drop on the floor. They take it all in with amazement and awe. Tiny Boo makes his sign for the fun to begin. Jack-o'-lanterns burn bright with their big flaming grins. The bats spread their wings and spin slowly around. The witches on broomsticks float down to the ground. Tiny Boo claps his hands and the music then starts. It's a spider that's playing no less than 4 harps. The guests are all laughing and dancing away. Then the monsters creep out in their own sneaky way. A tap on each shoulder makes all the guests scream. Then they laugh at themselves and continue with glee. Some slip on Stan's slime and get covered in glitter. Others drink witch's brew, but it doesn't taste bitter. Tiny Boo takes his turn to scare all the guests. And because he's so small, he knows he's the best. They just cannot find who keeps scaring them so. Tiny Boo takes this moment and starts to grow. He starts a big rumble from deep in his tummy. He's growing so fast that the guests all start running. One moment he fits in the palm of your hand. The next he's bent over just so he can stand. He lets out a chuckle that sounds like a roar. The guests all stop running and start clapping for more. But as soon as Boo's laughter has come to a stop, he's back to his tiny ghost self with a pop. The witches on broomsticks fly high and sweep low. The guests are just loving this Halloween show. The monsters start handing out candy to eat, What a wonderful end with a fun, spooky treat. Happy Halloween!
That was such a great story. Now let's see if the kids who read the book and sent in questions had the same questions as you. It's time to meet the author. Hi everybody! Welcome to Kids Ask, Authors Answer. I am Amy Dossledge and I'm the author of the Hannah Banana and Mary Berry series. And today we have a special co-host with us. It is our #1 fan who has seen every single episode, and it is...
Hi, I'm Heather Dossledge. As Amy said, I am the #1 fan of Kids Ask, Authors Answer.
And today, for our guest author, we have... Tiny Boon!
Sam Coverdale. I'm the author and illustrator of the Tiny Boo Halloween book, which is all about a little ghost who lives in a haunted castle, and his job is to be a spooky rascal.
Okay, let's get these kids' questions going. Are you guys ready?
We are ready.
Yes.
Sam, question #1 is from Mary, age 4, and she wants to know,
What's in the surfaces?
What do you think's in there?
The cobwebs? They're probably not inside. It might be a friend for Boo. He can easily fit in there. He's so small.
Oh, that's a very good question. Mary, I didn't put anything in this, so I would say it's lots of fancy dress Halloween costumes. That's what I'm gonna say, for the guests to dress up in.
Our next one's from Madison, who's age 6. What does the witch's brew taste like?
Well, it doesn't taste bitter. When people drink it, I think it tastes like their favourite drink because it's used with magic. So I think the
This magic.
same potion will taste different to whoever's drinking it.
Edison, age 9, wants to know,
How did the pumpkins get out and start walking?
I think probably the witches used their magic and followed Tiny Boo's orders and made different things around the castle come to life. I mean, it's Halloween, so surely there's more magic in the air around Halloween. So lots of things come to life.
smart, good answer.
Where do you think the pumpkin was going?
Away from the kitchen, so it doesn't get made into.
Our next one's from Aoife, age 5, and they said, can I meet Tiny Boo in real life? Will he give me candy like he gave the monsters?
Maybe you could meet him in real life. I mean, we don't know because he's magic, so we never know when he's going to appear. It needs to have sparkles. Hi, Eva. I'll be round with your candy in a few days.
Success, she met Tiny Boo. Okay, the next one is from Lorna, and she wants to know,
Is the pumpkin silly because it's sticking its tongue out like this?
Of course it's silly, because I'm silly. Yeah, but I mean, why would the pumpkins not be silly? Because the whole castle's goofy monsters and they're not scary monsters, so...
Mm-hmm.
I think this whole gang is silly.
Our next one's from Aurelia, who's 8.
Hello, why didn't she decide to ride it on a dinosaur and Tiny Boo instead? But even though she wrote it on Tiny Boo, I think it's a very great book, and my favourite was the colourful, slimy monster. Thank you. Bye.
Is that because she thinks I'm a dinosaur? Don't I have to have words with you, Aurelia? I'm not sure. I haven't thought of writing a book about dinosaurs, to be honest, but I had the idea of drawing. I wanted to draw the book more than I was thinking of the story, and because I love spooky things. I love Halloween, and I wanted to draw like monsters and things where you can just use your imagination massively. Ghosts, like you always have to have ghosts in haunted castles as well. That's what makes them haunted. And I was like, what if it was a really cool ghost rather than a dinosaur?
So did you come up with the monsters first or Tiny Boo first?
No, I actually came up with Tiny Boo first. Like, he just popped into my head and he was so easy to draw. I was like, haha, that's it. I'm not moving from that.
Speaking of monsters, Hannah, age 7, wants to know.
What's your favorite monster? Maybe the slimy one.
Slimy one? Is that your favorite?
Maybe Sam.
I think Sam's.
I like that one.
Yeah, you like Stan the slime monster.
Yeah.
Well, my favourite one from the book is the orange fluffy one with the one eye and the horns. Like, this guy. I love him. I maybe he should have his own book, but I really love him.
Me and Hannah both like Stan, the slimy, glittery guy.
no, like what parent likes glitter?
Right. Aunt Heather loves glitter because she sends them back.
You wouldn't be able to hug Stan very well. I think you'd go through him, or you'd just be covered. And he just makes he makes the room light up. The other one, he looks squishy and nice.
Okay, our
What's
next
yours?
one's from Ethan and Toby. So Ethan is 9 and Toby is 7, nearly 8.
Where did the spider get so many harps?
And where did the spider learn to play the harp?
Probably learnt in the big music hall that they have. Every castle has a big music hall. So at some point he probably was just hanging around in his web and listening to the music playing. And he's got so many eyes that he can watch what's going on and pick things up and learn really quickly.
Yeah, I can't even play the guitar and sing at the same time. I can't take things slowly.
At least you can do that. That's amazing.
It's not.
So where did he get all the harps?
I think that he would have stolen them from each big ball that they have. I think he would have just slipped one away. And who's going to argue with a big hairy spider? You're just going to say,
That's
sure,
true.
take my
Not
harp."
me. That's your harp. Mary, age 4, she wants to know.
Sam, what's your favorite blanket? Mary, what's your favorite blanket?
Kugly.
It kind of looks like Kugly on that page.
Mm-hmm. It's blue with stars. Do you like that?
My favorite blanket.
You just happen to have it with you.
Yay!
Ooh. Actually, oh my goodness. Don't judge us. You can, but don't. Christian and I have actually got 2 blankets that we've purchased since being over here as married adults, and one we have named Furry and one we have named Fluffy. Legit, it's like, go and get Fluffy or go and get Furry.
I can say I have not named a blanket.
I don't know.
Yeah, I just say the blue one.
Yeah.
Mary, I can't pick a favourite. Furry was the first, but Fluffy is bigger.
Sam, are you ready? It is time for...
Okay.
Okay, so obviously Sam knows what rapid fire is, but for those of y'all that do not know what rapid fire is, we are going to do a quick 1-minute round where we ask her questions as quickly as we can, and she tries to answer them as quickly as she can, and we'll see how many points she gets. So,
I should have studied for this. I bet it's like, obviously it's going to be Halloween or something.
there you go. That's the theme this week. The theme is Halloween.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how you study for it, though. You don't know what the questions are.
Yeah, I actually told Amy to throw in some hard curveballs, and she's like, no, just regular questions is fine. I said, okay. If I can recall correctly, I believe the all-time record is 11. Are you ready?
I think I may set the lowest record, but that's okay.
No.
I'm okay with that.
There's no way, Sam. You're definitely going to get some of these. Are you ready?
Oh, no. Okay.
Well, we're going anyway. 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. What do you carve for Halloween?
Pumpkins.
What do witches ride?
Brooms. Broomsticks.
What do you say when you knock on doors for candy?
Trick or treat.
What's a spooky house called?
A haunted house.
What comes out only at night and sleeps upside down?
Oh, I
You
don't
can
know.
say
The
pass.
moon? The moon?
What sweet treat do kids collect on Halloween?
Sorry. Say that one again.
What sweet treat do kids collect on Halloween?
Candy.
What date is Halloween on?
31st of October.
What says boo?
Ghosts. Tiny Boo.
What spooky creature turns into a bat?
A vampire.
What Halloween monster has bolts in his neck?
Frankenstein.
What color is the pumpkin?
Orange.
What do you wear on Halloween night?
Costume.
We were killing it!
Great job, Sam. You got 10.
Oh man, and the one that you had missed, what comes out only at night and sleeps upside down? Bat.
Yeah.
You know.
I love that I
What a
said
tie.
moon. They were good questions, though. Thank you.
Okay, let's go back to the kids' questions. So we have Aoife, who's 5. How old is Tiny Boo when he is tiny? And how old is Big Boo when he is old?
Oh, well, he doesn't, when he turns big, he doesn't get old. He just manages to make himself really big. I think he has to start laughing, and there's a deep rumble that starts in his tummy, and then he pops up and he's big to scare the guests, and then they start laughing, and then he goes back to normal. But he's not very old. I don't think that's why he's tiny. He's just tiny. But I don't know, how old should he be? Maybe 10's quite a good age.
The next question is from Raph.
My name is Rayful, and what are you gonna be for Halloween? Because I'm gonna be Sonic.
Well, there's some debate about this. I would quite like to dress up as an old granny. Some people might say, go as you are. But then another friend said she really wants to do the ostrich things, where you've got just basically like bin bags. And then when you bend over, the bin bags cover you and you stick your arm up. That's the ostrich.
I have not seen that in the US yet,
about, Sam.
but I'm sure that does exist.
So funny.
So final answer, an ostrich.
Probably an ostrich, yeah.
We have James, who is 7. Does Tiny Boo ever go on a holiday?
Oh, I think most of the year he's on holiday. I think his busy months would probably be September and October, like the lead up to Halloween. And then he's probably so worn out from scaring everybody, because I don't think he'd take time off. I think he'll be scaring through the day and through the night. So this guy works really hard. And then he needs a rest. So where would he go? Where would he go? I don't think he should go where it's too sunny, because then, I don't know, can ghosts evaporate? Can they be
Right.
can they be burnt by the sun? I think he'd
Right.
although if he doesn't want to be seen, maybe he goes somewhere snowy.
I wish I got 10 months off. Our next question is from Ethan, age 9, and he wants to know, people love things that are closed. It gets the kids' imaginations going.
Watching the just by the bed.
Oh, lots of spare blankets, like furry and fluffy and googly. And maybe there's a cat curled up asleep in there too. And candy. There's obviously candy.
Yeah, little late night snack, little Snickers bar, put on your little eye mask. You're ready.
I do have
That
a
sounds-
chest full of blankets.
I thought you were going to say just full of candy.
Oh, no. Mary and Hannah wish I had a chest full of candy. Our next one is from Lorna, who's 7.
Has Tiny Boo got a brother called Big Boo?
Maybe. I don't know. Like, I'll have to go and ask Tiny Boo. Maybe his brother Big Boo will come out next year.
I wonder if Big Boo will shrink, and because like Tiny Boo got big, and then it's like,
Yeah.
which one are you?
Ah, that's a good idea. Thank you.
Okay, I'm on the next one. John, age 5, wants to know, what do monsters eat?
Oh, I think it depends on the monster.
Still with the one on your shirt. What does he specifically eat?
My favourite one, he eats candy and pizza.
Kid's dream, yeah.
The other ones eat more gross stuff, like the inside with pumpkins and stuff.
Ew.
Our next one's from Hannah, who's 7.
On the spider, why are all the eyes on top of each other?
Because my honest answer is it freaked me out less. I was drawing the spider and then I was just like, it's actually starting to creep me out. So I decided to give it some tone and I made sure his eyes just looked quite friendly and together. So now I don't mind him, looks cute, but I was like, no.
Definitely like a cute spider rather than a scary spider.
I can't scare myself with my own book.
Okay, we got our next one is from Edison, age 9, and he wants to know,
What are the cats' names?
Ooh, fluffy and furry. No. So one's grey, isn't it? And one's black. I love cats. I used to have a cat when I was growing up. So I think the black cat would have to be called something like Sooty. I was going to say Midnight, but that's Bacon's cat. So it'd have to be Sooty or Ebony. The grey one can be Grayson.
Okay, there you go. So Grayson and Ebony. Okay, our next one's from Aurelia, who is 8.
Why did Sam decide to become an author?
Oh, I've always wanted to be an author. From a really, really, really young age, I just never pursued it. So I just thought a few years ago, I was just like, do you know what? Why? Why not? Give it a go, give it a try. What have I got to lose apart from time and money?
Right.
But at least I'm doing it. At least I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I really wish I'd done that. Like, I've got no regrets at all. And I'm really enjoying it. Like, to sit and make up the stories and you can just make up your own little world or whatever. I just love that. But it
Well,
works.
Sam, congrats. Woo, you passed. All the answers. That's all the kids' questions. So,
Thanks,
this is the
Heather.
part where we talk about the future books. So you want to tell them about your plans about
Ooh.
what's going on now?
Oh my gosh. So there was so many that were in the pipeline. So I was hoping to do a Tiny Boo colouring book. I've got most of the pages done, but not enough. And then I was like, oh, why don't I make it into, this is the trouble with me, I can't just stick to one plan. And I was like, what if I make it a colouring book with a story? And so I've got most of the pages and then half a story. So it's like, well, that's not going to happen this year. I'm out on that. I've got the Chestnut Boy written out. I've got my characters for that drawn, but I haven't got all the illustrations properly finished. So that's another one. I was like, oh.
So we have a new website. It is Kids Ask, Authors Answer. So now whenever you watch these episodes with our authors, we also have corresponding lesson plans, coloring and activity pages. So some of the coloring and activity pages that Sam just mentioned that will be in our coloring book are on there. We have fun activities for parents that go along with the book. So go check it out because there's tons of resources for each book. I think I have 6 books up now, and I will get all featured authors that we've had in the past up eventually. So we're working on that. But yeah, go check out our website. So it's kidsascauthorsAnswer.com. Bye.